Merry Christmas from a snowy Scotland. Look at that. Whoa. For any of my new American friends, this is Scotland for you. It's funny because a lot of people actually ask me if it snowed in Scotland, but this is actually quite rare, so hope you can enjoy that. So, I've been back now for, fucking state of me, man. I've been back now for a couple of days and I just really settling in to life back home. It does actually feel like Christmas a wee bit because I never had a Christmas this year really, and just when you're in the house and just lying about and watching telly and reading books and just that sort of life, feels a wee bit like Christmas, and the fact that it was snowing as well and I'm actually wearing Christmas trousers. So this is my catch up Christmas basically, and basically now just starting the process of rehabilitation in Scotland. Went up to the doctors yesterday, didn't manage to get to see a doctor, just the joys of the NHS, they were so busy, and had to see a nurse practitioner, and they're going to refer me to the to the orthopaedics down at the hospital, and got other follow-ups to get with my artery and my neck and stuff like that. But I've actually decided to just go private here in Scotland and just pay for it, because I think having gone through the medical system in America, private hospitals, private rehabs, just the standard of care was just so incredible, and just it's not so much that, it's really the waiting times. With the NHS there's obviously quite a few waiting times and stuff, and my appointment for orthopaedic for my ankle and my heel, which is the thing that's holding me back from cycling at the moment, will probably be about 2 or 3 weeks, by which time it'll probably be healed and I'll be walking again. So I just need to go faster, so I've actually booked in private and I'm just going to pay for it at Murrayfield to see a private doctor, and I've also booked a private a sports doctor in Edinburgh who can give me some proper advice on rehabilitation for cycling. So that is the path that I'm now going down. I just have to be patient and go through the process really. I'm obviously still keen to cycle, like I'm really keen to cycle, but I'm at the case now where, I'm at the situation now where I'm only 1 or 2 weeks away from, it's been about 5 weeks now from my operation on my ankle, and it was about 6 to 8 weeks for weight bearing for that, so potentially only 1 week away for that being weight bearing. And I was obviously doing quite a lot of cycling in the rehab centre, but I've decided not to cycle anymore until I'm healed, and that's really just because I could do it and I could keep my fitness up and I could do a wee bit every day, but I just didn't want to take any risks, and just my ankle healing is just the most important thing right now. So I'm just going to sacrifice a wee bit of health, sacrifice a wee bit of fitness, sacrifice a wee bit of happiness, just purely to just let this ankle rest up. And it could only be 1 or 2 weeks before it's properly sort of 90% healed and I'm able to walk and get back on a bike for real. So that's better than just doing a wee bit every day and potentially preventing it from healing fully. So I'm not going to cycle at the moment, which is a shame because I love cycling, and obviously just bought a new turbo trainer, so I was excited to use that. But I'll get a shot at it eventually. I will get a shot of it eventually. It's only going to be, as I say, 1 to 3 weeks at the most until I'm back on a bike and start training again. And so so that's what's happening really. I'm quite excited for the doctor's appointment next week at Murrayfield, because I'll get an x-ray there, and I will also, so I'll get to see how my foot's doing. I had an x-ray 2 weeks ago, so we can compare that to the x-ray 2 weeks ago. We'll be able to see how that's getting on. And I think also with it going private, it's not actually as expensive as you'd think. I think it's about £200 for the appointment, and then it's about £130 for getting an x-ray, which I suppose if you grow up in Scotland and you're used to the NHS, it seems quite expensive, but to me that's not an expense, it's not a cost, it's an investment. And health is the most important thing in my life now. I value it more than absolutely anything in life, and just without health you've got nothing. So for me, health's the most important thing, and getting back on the bike's the most important thing, and being fit and being healthy is the most important thing. So I don't mind paying for healthcare now, especially after going for the private healthcare in America. I'll probably do that going forward, to be honest, because it's just so important to me. And so that is the path that I'm going down. Excited for that, and it won't be long before I'm back on a bike and I'm at it. And that's what we do. We just keep positive, we keep upbeat, and we keep moving forward.